Greetings, RefDan49 here again with a new offering. This is a Sony MDS-JB940 Minidisc Deck. In my personal opinion, this is one of the finest Minidisc decks ever manufactured. It is not the top of the line. The Sony ES series is the top of the line. However, the ES series Minidisc decks are so rare as almost to be non-existent. This deck, I guarantee, will do everything that you want a Minidisc deck to do. It is made of top quality components, and this particular model, although it is over 20 years old, still functions the way it's supposed to. In this video, I will demonstrate some of the main features of this Minidisc deck to prove that it operates the way it's supposed to work, and also a brief demonstration of the remote control which comes with this particular deck. This Minidisc has been previously recorded with radio music. I'm going to insert the disc, and then I'm going to erase it, and then I'm going to re-record using all four recording modes: standard stereo, LP2, which is twice the time, LP4, which is 4 times the time, and mono. I will also demonstrate titling using the front panel for the disc title and also for the first track. The music I'm going to be using is made by Track Tribe. It is a copyright-free production that's available for YouTube users when they want to demonstrate some audio information without concern about copyrights. Briefly, just to go over the front panel, on off, obvious. There is a timer feature. You can set a timer so that when this deck comes on, it will start recording or start playing. The timer has to be an external timer. This does not have an internal on-off timer, but it does feature a recording or playback process when the power is restored to the unit. So, for example, if you want to record a radio broadcast or a podcast that's at some odd hour where you're not going to be available, you can set your external timer to come on at the time that you want it to come on, and establish that this unit will record. Of course, you install a disc, and then you turn the unit off, and then you can set this switch for either record or play, and then it will, when it wakes up, it will start either recording or playing as you've set it. Has headphone jack, has the phone level control. This unit can be controlled with a standard PS2 keyboard, which we obviously no longer use, but there are still some around. There's a filter feature. You can read about it in the user manual, which is included. Edit. You can edit the intros to these. You can set the time if you want a time mark on your recording. The play mode, repeat, you can repeat. The play mode would be like for random. Repeat would be you can repeat a track or repeat a disc, and this controls what this is on your display. It's a 2-level display. The MDLP light illuminates when you're recording in LP2 or LP4. eject button, record mode, where you select your record mode from the four that this deck is capable. You can select the inputs. This has standard audio inputs with phono plugs. It also has coaxial SPDIF connections, and it also has optical connections. If you have a digital receiver or a digital another digital device, then you can hook it up to this particular deck, and it will record from it, and it also will play back. This is your record button, play button, pause, stop, fast forward, rewind, and fast forward. This is your AMS, Advanced Music Search, which is used for setting up the deck, and it also is used for editing a disc that you have inserted into the unit. You can record change the record level to whatever you want it to be, and that works for digital as well as for analog. So without further ado, I'm going to erase this disc and then start recording over it. Use all erase, yes, and yes again. Then I'll eject it. Reinsert the disc. It's reading the table of contents, which should now indicate blank disc, which it does. So now we can begin the recording process, but first I need to check the levels. Change the levels. The level looks good, so I'll proceed to record in standard stereo mode. I'll record about 20 seconds of this, and then I'll stop it and change the mode to LP2. I'll change the record mode to LP2. Stop it. Change the record mode to LP4. Stop it again. Change the record mode to mono. Now I'm going to eject it and write the table of contents for these tracks that have just been recorded. Four tracks. I'm going to play them through so that you can see that they were recorded. First track is in stereo. There's no indication in the display for stereo. See now in the display it shows LP2. The MD-LP light is lit. Now we're in LP4. Track 3 shows LP4. The MD-LP light is still illuminated. In track 4, we're in mono mode. You can see in the indicator it says mono. The MD-LP light is off. All four tracks have been recorded properly and playback properly. I'll now enter the edit mode and establish a name for the disc and also a name for the first track. Name in, yes. Name in disc, yes. Now I can locate the characters. It comes uppercase first, but you can also add special characters and lowercase. The name of the group is Track Tribe. So now the name of the disc is entered, and I'll now start entering the disc title, the track title, which is Limo Ride. The deck will begin to play track 1 so that you can remember which track you're naming. When it runs to the end of the track, it'll start all over again. Misspell limo. First track is named Limo Ride. Now I'll stop it and eject and write the table of contents now. As you can see, the disc name comes up. I can also find the track title by playing. Now it says Limo Ride. Track Tribe Limo Ride. So the remote control that comes with this unit is the original remote. It controls just about all of the features of this deck. As you can see, there are many buttons on this remote. You can title the tracks and the disc using this remote. However, I find it better and easier to use the front panel. The remote is functional. However, I have to keep it far enough away so that the receiver can see it. I can play, can skip tracks, basically anything that you can do on the front panel you can do with the remote. The manual that comes with it explains the usage of the remote, so I'm not going to try to go through all those features. As I said, this comes with the remote. It also comes with the original manual for this unit. There's a lot of stuff in here that you can use, that you can read to find out how to use some of the more advanced features of this deck. Thank you very much. This deck will be listed on eBay. The item number will be in the below in the description. So I encourage you to take a good look, and if you like it, buy it.